What is up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? It is Stressman here, and today we are driving on the road once again. So yeah, I know I just did a video last night doing this, but I'm more energetic than I was last night because I had been swimming and stuff. And so yeah. Alright, so you know this commute I take from home to home after I get out of school. So yes, I am currently out of school right now, so I'll be back in school Thursday, but today I'm out until I go back to football. So, I just wanted to make this little video, just to see what you guys were thinking about, last night, what I was saying, what I should do for my next video. Now, I'm thinking here that I want to do a Xbox 360 game that's backwards compatible. Now, I don't know what game that would be. I have a few that are backwards compatible, but I had to read you off the list, and I don't currently have that since I'm not at home. So, yeah, it kind of, is a double-edged sword there that I don't have the list, and I'm talking about this, so, yeah. So, let's think here. I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll come back and I may do the description thing where I read you off what I have. But I don't know. Also, I want to know what this old man's doing across the road, because I feel like when this light turns green, like it just flipping did, that he is going to wait, and I'm going to have to wait for him to cross the road, and we're good. So yeah. Alright. So yeah, I can comment on real life stuff. It doesn't just come in a video game sometimes. It may be when I'm off guard and stuff. I will say something funny stuff whenever I don't have the camera on, so you'll never know. Yeah, but what else to say? I don't know. I'm thinking of stuff. I'm just going off, top of my head, because I really wanted to make a video because I haven't been able to make one. So, you know what? I'll tell you guys some stories about myself. So, back in the first grade. Oh, that was a horrible voice crack. No, it was the second grade. So back in the second grade, there was a time where we would go to the bathroom, and what am I going here? This sounds awful. Okay, so there was a time where we went to the bathroom, okay, and we go in the lines with all the other second graders. So I'm going in line, and if you guys didn't know, I have failed. Well, I didn't really fail, but I got held back in the first grade. And it was because I wasn't able to read very well, and I wasn't very, I was okay at spelling and stuff like that, but I just had a really hard time with it. So the second time through, I did much better, and it really paid off in the long run. So just anyway, back second grade. So I'm in the second grade. I really don't know these people I'm with. I kind of do. Since I got to know them the year before. So I'm going in line, and I had one of my friends at the time. We don't really talk now, but there was this hole in the bathroom. Yes, I'm not talking about a glory hole, not to be dirty or anything, but it was just a hole where a uterus. I don't know why I said it. A urinal used to be. So we would always, all the guys would go up, and act like they were peeing in it. Now, sometimes they would act like they were peeing in the hole, or they'd act like they were peeing in a urinal that wasn't there, but it was just a thing. So, one day, I'm very shy. If you don't know me in real life, I'm actually kind of shy, so I don't really, act out in front of people. I don't like doing that, But this is the one time I went with the crowd. So I decided to be funny one time. And I really had to go. Like, I was literally, like, the urine was about to burst through the walls of my of everything. Like, I was literally about to die from my own piss. Like, it was bad. Okay. I'm sorry if you don't like the word piss. I just used it. I could have used a more articulate term, like I've been using urine or anything, but I had to explain how frustrated and like overwhelmed with my bowels at this moment. Like, I had to go, but there was a line for the bathroom, and the only thing open was the urinals. I do not enjoy being in the urinal. I don't know what's wrong with myself. I don't like it. So I was waiting on these stalls, and the only thing open was that one little hole in the wall. Now, I wasn't planning on, doing anything. I wasn't going to go to the urinals. I was just going to act out, because I was going to cut up with my friends and stuff. And by this point, I'm guessing you know where this is going. So, I decided to take it a step further that I shouldn't have went. Like, I should not have even went there. I literally went to act like I was peeing. Like, I had dropped my pants and my underwear. I mean, not all the way down, but I mean, like a normal person does whenever they're standing up to urinate in the bathroom. So I'm doing this, everyone's thinking it's funny, and then as soon as I I pull down my underwear, it is as though my body knows, hey, you know what? Stressman has let down his pants, so it is time for me to go. Like, it is time for this to happen. As soon as it happens, I cannot stop it. Pee just goes everywhere. Urine, you just see it go everywhere. Like, it is on the wall. I mean, it's not like a machine gun turret went off in there, but I mean, it was in one controlled area, but it was going everywhere. It was going to the floor. Now, did the second graders think this was unsanitary or uncool? No, they thought it was funnier. They didn't care. They didn't care at all. As a matter of fact, I probably got one of the most popular kids in school at that point, because I finally did it. I finally peed on the wall. Now, there's a second side of the story after I get done with this. So, as you know, I am shy, so I do not like doing this. And at the time, my second grade teacher, she is one of my absolute favorite teachers. Like, she is literally one of the greatest teachers I've ever had. She's a very nice woman. She was just very polite and everything. She really liked me. And so I'm going out of the bathroom. Everyone's snickering. Everyone knows this. By this point, that second graders are going to tell. So I finally had to confess. I went up to her, I brought her to the side, and I said, I'm not going to use her name, so I'm just going to call her Miss Apple. Why not? Miss Apple. So I go, Miss Apple. And she goes, yes, Stressman. I'm not going to say, But anyway, she's like that. And I go, I kind of peed in the wall, and she kind of looks at me for a second, dumbfounded by, I had never acted out like this. I was one of the, the good kids, I didn't act out, I didn't do stuff like this. And she's like, excuse me? And I go, I peed on the wall. And she goes, okay. And she wasn't mad or anything. I guess she understood. I don't know. I don't know if, I guess she was wondering why, but I told her, and she wasn't mad. She looked at me and she goes, okay, go tell the janitors. Well, if you don't know, the janitors are in the kitchen. The cafeteria. The cafeteria near the bathroom is kind of like, the bathroom is in a hallway. And so the bathroom's right here. And over here, if you go down this hallway, about 10 steps, if you turn to the left, then I'm so okay, hold up. Was right next to the cafeteria. So it was kind of like, hopefully this works. I do not know. It's probably going to cut on me. I hope it doesn't. I got to finish the story. Okay, I'm going to bring it inside real quick, guys. I hope this doesn't cut out on me. I'm going to wait to finish the story when I come back in here. So hold up. Okay, we're good. I'm just gonna make sure. Sorry, my room's a mess, but you know what are you gonna do? Back to the story at hand. So, I'm in there. The bathroom, the whole situation. I need to go tell the janitor. So, I'm going down the hallway. So this is the hallway. This was the bathroom in this direction. So I'm going down. My class is done peeing. Like everyone's done. The bathroom breaks over. So they're going back. So they're going back this way. And then probably like 10 steps, they turn left and they're back in the classroom. So what I do, being the smart, let's see, at this time I'd probably been 7 or 8. So the smart, let's see, 7-year-old. Yeah, I was 7. So the smart 7-year-old I decided to turn into where the cafeteria was, but I didn't say anything. I didn't see anyone. So I just stood there for about 5 minutes and I went back to class. I didn't tell a soul, and it's always been like that. I suppose they finally did clean that. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. Maybe they replaced the urinal in there. I have no idea. But I guess what I'm trying to say is I always will have a mark on Harold McCormick Elementary School. But yeah, that's one of the stories I decided to tell. I usually tell this to one of the closest friends I have, or someone I'm meeting, getting to know really well as a good friend, I'll tell them that story, But yeah, I guess I'll do more stories like this, maybe, when I'm going down the road. If you guys would like that, just give it a thumbs up if you do want that to happen, so yeah. But again, thank you guys for watching this video. This has been Stressman, aka Pepto. Anything you want to call me, alright? But yeah, I thank you guys for the support, and I just thank you so much. So, again, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.